So what I'm going to do anyway, guys, welcome to the guys on YouTube. How's it going? Let's see who's here, guys. Drop a comment if you're just tuning in. Let's have a look at these comments, guys. 1 second. Bear with me. Yo, Kyle, how's it going? What's wrong with everybody? Yeah, no, it's been crazy comments today. Crazy comments. Rubel, how's it going? Philip, welcome. Dill. Yeah, guys on TikTok, if you head over to Joe Trades on YouTube, drop a comment. Say you're heading over from... Say you're coming over from the YouTube. YouTube's behind. Yeah, it's only like 15 seconds, mate. You can cope with that, I'm sure. Yeah, how's it going, guys? Welcome. Yeah, it's delayed like 15 seconds, guys. It's nothing. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, current range on gold, guys. Current range on gold is this level here. Buys above. Not much to buy into, but you can see that we've got some recent resistance here. Okay, recent resistance here, and then some support here too. Okay, so for me personally, this is the range that I'm currently watching on gold, okay? Let me just focus this a little bit more. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm watching on gold for now. I'm watching this current range. The problem is with gold right now, the only target that I've got are these highs up here. So I'd need like a very, very clean breakout above on the hourly if I'm going to be looking for a buy above. So I'm just going to see what sort of breakout we get. Okay, so that's the plan with gold. Let's check delay. 19 seconds. Wow, no way. Not 19 seconds. From TikTok, how's it going? New here? Yeah. Guys, if you're new to the streams, drop a like. Drop a subscribe as well. Drop a follow wherever you're tuning in from. Okay? Let's get that on for now, guys, so you can see what I'm watching. But yeah, I'm watching this 15-minute range on gold for now, guys. Okay, decent 15-minute range here. Decent level of support. Decent level of resistance. And yeah, that's the breakdown. I hope that, you know, if gold can give me a half-risk entry from here, I'm happy to take sells down. Other than that, I'm not really interested in buying above this level because there's not much to target. Okay. Okay. Why am I not replying? Because I'm breaking the market down for everybody, Lopez. Why do you think you're ahead of everybody? Why do you think I should stop the breakdown for everybody just to answer your question? Why do you think that, man? I'm from the US. Welcome, man. Good to see you. Nas half risk playing out. Let's have a look at Nasdaq really quickly. Oh, yeah, they are. Depending on where your level were, Nas half risks are playing out nicely. Yeah, nice half risk. Man, this chat today, yeah, it's been on one, hasn't it? Yeah, head over to the YouTube, guys. Head over to the YouTube. I'm going to be carry on the live there, guys, okay? Joe Trades on YouTube. Yo, Chris, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you, Chris. Welcome to the stream. Joe, you missed the news at 12:30 according to your TikTok chat. Crazy. Gold needs to fill the 15-minute fair value gap. No, it doesn't need to do anything, bro. Gold doesn't need to do anything. Mint it? Of course it will. Does it have to? Not a chance. It doesn't have to do anything. How come you're trading gold? Because I get good opportunities with breakouts on gold. So what I'm going to be watching for here, guys, is, you know, maybe like a half risk entry from this level. Maybe a half risk buy from here. But yeah, gold's just in a big range after a big push higher. So I need to be patient here, really. Yo, Naz, how's it going, bro? Good to see you. Welcome. Thanks for some more knowledge, bro. Good day. Yeah, you too, man. Have a good day. What do you think to FOMC? I don't think anything. I'm not trading around high impact news, so it doesn't affect me, mate. I don't trade fundamentals. I trade technicals and stay away from news. Can you explain half risk? Basically, half risk entries are when price rejects from the level. So if either it rejects from this level to push down, or like this candle here, this green candle, I was looking for half risk buys if it were going to continue higher, but it didn't. It went and smashed targets. We're just waiting for a strong candle out of this range. Yeah, that's right, mate. That is right. Just some sort of maybe like half risk entry within, or a decent breakout on gold. Yeah. What do you place your trades on? I use Project X, mate. I use Project X. Yeah, Harry. It's one of them guys that you just gotta, like, ignore, kind of. But yeah, I use Project X to execute my trades on. I'll get Project X up in a minute when I get off the TikTok. Let me just stop this TikTok live, guys. Okay. Guys on YouTube, I'll be back on with you in 30 seconds. Yo, guys, we're back. Yeah, I just wanted to close the TikTok down. Yeah, just wanted to close the TikTok off. But yeah, welcome, guys. Any questions, I'll get through them now. Yeah, we're crossing over into the TikTok live. I wanted to close it, and then we're good to go. Let's have a look at these questions. Where do you place your trades? Yeah, Project X. I'll get my Project X up in a minute, and I can show you where I execute my positions. I'm a beginner and trying to learn. Good stuff. Keep going, Cassie. You'll get there. You'll get there. Just keep going. Like I mentioned, guys, you just can't give up. You know, if you give up, that's when you start. That's when you can fail. Just keep going. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy, but make it as easy as possible for yourself, and that's it. Bro, you said you live in Manchester. Yes, I do. Where in Manchester? I live about 30 minutes away from Manchester. I just say Manchester now because it's like everybody knows where it is and it's the closest city that I live to. Where do I want it to go if it breaks out? That's the thing. There's not much targets above and below, so half risk would be better. Half risk would be better here. Let's have a look at Nasdaq. Yeah, Nasdaq's in a big range as well. Half risk played out on Nasdaq, didn't it? I can breathe now. TikTok, yeah, it was a tough one today, guys, weren't it? I had about 15 people talking about the 15-second delay on YouTube like it's the end of the world. It's not even bad. It's like 15 seconds. I'm sure you can cope with a 15-second delay. Like, there's bigger problems in the world today than a 15-second YouTube delay. Wow. Like, I wouldn't even notice. If I were watching someone stream, I wouldn't even notice a delay. That's how unbothered I am, if that makes sense. Not bothered about. Would you say you prefer trading in your office compared to home? Yeah, definitely. I definitely like having an office space for, you know, just coming here from like 9 o'clock till like 2 or 8 till 2. Yeah, 4 to 5 hours away just get away from home is much better, for sure. Guys, let me get my Project X up really quickly. 1 second. Where are we? Let me just pause this so you can't see my screen so I can log in. Give me 30 seconds, guys. Let me just log into my Project X. I'm gonna be on my guys. I've been. My top 1 accounts are on pause for the foreseeable. So yeah, I can't trade them. But yeah, we can trade these 2 accounts here. Let me just put this on, this on. Right, there we go. But I've got 2 expresses here that I'm going to be trading. So let me show you this. Right, so yeah, I've got my 2 expresses that I've got linked here, 200k expresses that I'm trading. But like I say, the top 1 accounts, I do have them. They're just on pause until they move me to live. If they decide to move me to live. Because I've got like 6 payouts with top 1 across 2 accounts. They move me to live now. Well, they're deciding if they want to, should I say. Salford? No, I don't live in Salford. Yeah, guys, make sure if you're new here, drop a subscribe. Drop a like on the video as well. Drop a like, drop a subscribe, and if you got any questions, stick it in the chat. Yo, Roy, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Welcome, mate. Welcome. But yeah, currently watching this range here on Nas. Gold is ranging as well. Not much here on gold too. Just a big sort of range. I mean, if it breaks above here, I might take some buys into these highs, but I'd need to wait for a 15-minute closure. But we'll see, we'll see. Yo, Roy, how's it going, mate? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Are you trading gold or US? Both, mate. I trade both Nas and gold. I trade both, whatever sets up. Footflex, if you want to know, drop me a DM on TikTok or elsewhere, because I don't talk about stuff on here like that. Just drop me a DM on TikTok or drop me a DM on thingy. You taking anything today, mate? 1 break even on my alpha accounts on Nasdaq. Yeah. Yeah, 1 break even on Nasdaq this morning. It actually played out well. It actually ended up playing out really nicely. But yeah, I got taken out break even. It was like this move here. It actually pushed like 15 ticks in the end, which is it's a lot more on Nasdaq, to be honest with you, than it is on gold. But yeah, gold's just in the middle of nowhere here, really. We'll see. We'll see if we can get a breakout here. Guys, we've got 65 people tuning in and 8 likes. Let's smash 20 likes on this YouTube stream, guys. What's this about? Let's smash it. 65 people tuning in. I'm sure we can hit 25, 30 likes. Hey Joe, are you back to using normal risk this week? Let's have a look. So ranges are still quite big, like 100 ticks. So yeah, maybe like 1 contract. Yeah, maybe like 1 contract for now. But yeah, it's not as bad as last week. It's not as high risk as last week. But the range here on gold is super simple. It's like, here's my resistance, here's my support, and this is what I need to watch. Have you taken anything today, guys? Has anybody taken anything in the chats today? Has anyone in the chats taken anything? But yeah, this range on gold, 30-minute is bullish. Taking liquidity though. This 5 could push after taking the lows. Just that breaking on Naj, yeah, me too. Me too, break even. This 5 could push here. I'm not going to take it because it's not exactly to the plan, but... I mean, the 5 has actually taken lows, closed bullish. I think this 5 could push. Especially how the 15's closed. But really, the range on gold here is this. Quite simple. It's like a 30-minute range. Just a 30-minute range here. Yeah, I caught 2 trades at like 4 and 6. Nice. 1 trade, 1 win, bro. Nice, Naz. What did you take it on? Euro. Nice. Took a buy on resistance. Up $30, lovely. You don't spend it all at once, bro. Nah, still good though, man. Profit's profit. The thing is, them things add up as you follow the plan. You know, they just add up. Them little $100, $200 days, they just add up. Hopefully, we can catch something in US. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I've taken 1 break even today. So we'll see. Let me change this really quickly. Buys above. Yeah, I'm looking for sells below here. Oh, yeah, the 5-minute confirmation gold push. Nice. Yeah, that were clean. That were clean, Naz. Did you take it like here? One was 600 points and the other was 410. Nice, Kyle. On gold, that'll be 60 ticks, I think, mate. 60 ticks and 41 ticks. Unless you hit like a 600 tick trade and a 400 tick trade, which is insane. Ah, took 1 trade, hit... Yeah, I went break even at the wick fill because it was enough profit to go break even at. Yeah, it was a good area to break even at because that was where price was going to reverse. Yeah, price was going to reverse if it went into that level, to be fair. $200 on an express. Insane. Yeah, good work, man. Still though, Kyle, 100 ticks in total there, man. Very, very good stuff. 100 ticks is all you need a week, you know? Maybe if this 15 can break above, I can take some buys, maybe. Maybe some 15-minute buys. But gold being choppy here. Let's have a look at Nasdaq again. See, Nasdaq here, guys. If Nasdaq can, you know, close bullish. If Nasdaq can close bullish here, I'll be open to some 30-minute half risk buys. But I'd need a 30-minute bullish closure here. Okay. Guys, I'm just going to go get some water. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Back in 2. Get some water and I'll be straight back. Gold on the breakout. Are we? Oh, potentially. I prefer Nasdaq. If Nasdaq can close bullish, I prefer 30-minute buys on Nas. Yeah, I might try and buy Nas on the next 30 and just buy it into like this level above. It's like a quick little push higher if it's going to push. Oh, 8.15 was it, Nas? Let's have a look. 8.15. Ah, yeah, I see. Yeah, very nice, man. Yeah, that's just a nice continuation into them highs. How many ticks did that push? 50 ticks just on that one candle. Yeah, nice. Ended up pushing way more as well. Look at that. 200 tick push there. Yeah, I'd take that, man, any day. That's very clean. Very clean. Yeah, that's clean, man. It pushed like 200 ticks as well. Can't complain about that. I'm going to try and take a little risky NQ play on the 30 closure, I think. I don't want to get trapped into this sort of range here, so I'm going to be using like very low risk, but we'll see. 645. Let's have a look. Tell you what, confirmation might have been the play today. I don't really check for enough confirmation, to be honest with you. Oh, here. I like this one. Did you take this one, Harry? That would clean too, but I like this confirmation. That confirmation would be very nice. But we'll see. We'll see how this 30 closes. I might take a little risky 30-minute buy on the hourly closure. Just to try and get these. I haven't really... I've taken one trade on this account. It's like $100 up or something. Like $130 up or something. So I want to try and get like a little win on this to get it started and off to a good start. But we'll see. See how this 30 closes anyway. Yeah, quick scalp. That's the good thing about Top Step. You can take little quick scalps as well, which is good. Guys, if you want to get yourself a great discount with a good prop firm that I use and I get great payouts on, I've just linked top one in the description of in the chat. Just you know, you can use that link, and if you use code JTC, you'll get 55% off. Okay, you get 55% off. whilst it's 55% off, they're a bargain, I think, anyway. You know, I only link 2 accounts. Imagine linking 3, guys. It'd been like... It'd been insane. It'd been... like 30 odd K in payouts or something. In 3 months as well. Not bad. How much you risking? I'm probably just going to risk like 1 contract, mate. I'm not attached to these accounts too much, to be honest. I don't really care what happens because my top 1 accounts are my bread and butter, kind of. So, might see me be a little more risky with these accounts, but I mean, I've taken good payouts this month, so I can be. You know, I can be. What am I going to do if gold breaks down? Let's have a look. I mean, if gold breaks below, I don't know. Gold's in a bit of a tough spot, really. There's not much to trade on gold. Yeah, there's not much to trade here on gold. I prefer Nasdaq. Nasdaq's got good targets to buy into above. So I'm going to see how this 30 closes. But it's good. It's good to have 2 expresses here that I can trade. Whilst I'm waiting for the top 1 to get back to me. Did they? Yeah, they haven't got back to me yet. Nasdaq cooked TGR, so it scares me. Why does it scare you, man? Yeah, don't let something scare you. Fear is what kills so many traders. Fear and greed. Whatever you are, like you gotta be happy to take your profits, but you can't be scared to take positions. You can't be scared to trade something. You'll never hear me say, no, I'm not taking this, I'm a bit scared of it today. Like, I don't care if I blow these accounts. 100k expresses times 2, I don't care. Whatever. Like, will I? It's very unlikely because I trade to my plan, but, you know, if I take a few losses and... I'm not scared to take the 3rd trade that could be a loss. Trade prop firms never know the risk for it. Yeah, I trade prop firms mainly. Yeah. But that's the thing, guys. Yeah, if I take a loss, will I take the 2nd trade? Of course. If I take a loss on the 2nd trade, will I take the 3rd trade? Yeah, of course. Like, if I take a string of losses, I'll still take the 4th, 5th, 6th, whatever. How much did I pay for these accounts? What, my top 1 accounts? Right, guys, so on my top 1 accounts, I paid... You ready for this? Where is that tool that I like to use? Is it down here somewhere? I think it's here, innit? Where's my good tool? See, I don't get this. Where is my squiggly line? I don't have a clue where it is. Ah, here. Here, I got it. Right, so basically, on my top... I got 2 top 1 accounts. And the 2 top 1 accounts cost me like $700. Okay? $700 for them 2 accounts. And the same 2 accounts that cost me $700, I've withdrawn 21,000. So someone work out the risk to reward in 3 months on them. Okay? So 700, take 21k. That's what I've made on them accounts. James, you gotta use this. They've already got 55% off, guys. Just use that code. Use that code JTC. It gives you the best discount on the website. JTC will get you 55% off. A star for the writing, yeah. Class. I think gold is going to go down. Potentially. Potentially. I don't know. I don't like to predict in a range. Could go down. Might not. Might. But let me get rid of these. Times 30 now. I'm only trading 2 accounts with top 1, 2 accounts with alpha, and 2 accounts with top step right now. So I'm still trading like 700k in funding, but what are their rules? Click on that link, mate, and have a look. Have a look if they work for you. Like I said, they've got payout rules, they've got like profit splits. Just go and have a look at them, see if they work for you. How do you place trades? I place trades on Project X here, mate. So basically, if I want to place a trade, I'll just right-click and put in stop buy, and my order will come up. And it's the same for sells. Gold very choppy now, yeah. I'm staying out of gold for now. Stick to Nasdaq, let Nasdaq do its thing, see if Nasdaq's going to give me an entry. It's one of them, though. It's one of them where you just got to stay patient. It's tough. It is a tough one. Hourly's just closed, and if you look at the hourly, okay, it's instantly pushed down, and that's the 4-hour closer as well. So you can see where the range is. The range is super clear here. What is Nasdaq? Nasdaq's just this US 100, mate, that I'm trading. Or NQ. I mean, if gold on the 15 comes down, rejects the level, closes bullish, I can take buys then. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Cheers for lights, guys. Appreciate you all. Almost at, what is that? We're almost on the, we're almost at 2k subs as well, which is insane. Like, 130 off. Should I start using paper trading before I start using real money? I'm not going to tell you exactly what you should do personally, mate, but I think you should, you know, if it was me starting over, I would at least build some consistency first, whether it was forward testing or back testing, and prove to myself that I am a little bit consistent before anything. That's what I would do. So whether you do paper trading or low risk on another account or a real account, that's up to you. But sure that you've got consistency first. Yeah, gold and NAS are just super sideways today. Maybe a little range here on NAS. Not bad. I do know that there's some structure here, though. Right, let me just update this for the members in the community. Yeah, this is a decent range here on Nasdaq. I might try a buy if I get a closure above here on the 15. Just because I think that the 4-hourly is going to continue bullish and maybe wick fill these highs. Even the hourly's got some highs to take out. So if the 15 can close above here in 10 minutes, I'll take some buys higher. That will be the plan. It's not hard because I use the instant funded accounts. Because I use the instant funded accounts, I don't need to pass a challenge. And that's why I love top 1 instant accounts, because I know that I'm profitable. Why do I need to do a challenge? I don't do challenges. On top step, this one I did, but I did it really quickly. I'd rather just get straight into it on an instant account, to be honest with you. Yeah, I might take some 15-minute buys if it closes above here. Just trade it into that range above. You know, if I get a closure above here, I might take some buys with impulse entries into this level. Try and just trade the range. Let's see. Let's see if this is going to break out here in 7 minutes, guys, okay? You got any questions as well, guys? Make sure you put it in the chat. Let me know if you've got any questions, okay? Yeah, if the 15 can close above here, I'll be looking for some buys on gold. Gold, could you close below? Oh, let's have a look at Goldie. Yeah, gold looks like it's closing below here. I'm not taking shorts, though. I'm not taking shorts. I prefer buys at the level. I prefer buys on Nasdaq above here. So I'm going to see if Nasdaq can close above this range. If it can close above, I'll take some buys then. You know, I want to get a nice strong closure above this 26 area, 26,134 area. Hey man, where are you from? I'm from the UK, mate. I'm from the UK. What days are you live? I am live every single day, Monday to Friday. In the US session, yeah. I trade the London session with the community in the Discord community. So if you guys, if you do want to join, Guys, if you do want to join the mentorship, get access to the mentorship, of course, the course, the full profitable strategy, and the live trading sessions in the London session, and sometimes in the US session too. Join the community. That's my website link. Okay, so click that website link that's just come in, and you can get signed up and you can tune in to every session then. Gold is rejecting the level in this range still, so there's nothing just yet. But my main watch is Nasdaq here, to be honest with you. This is my main watch on Nasdaq. If it breaks out, it hasn't got a liquidity grab, has it? Yeah, it has. It's got one here, bro. Let me show you. This one. But it doesn't look like it's going to break out, so that would be the liquidity. If it closed above, I'd be buying, but it doesn't look like it's going to close above just yet. What time am I live at? I am live at like 12:30 UK time for like an hour and a half a day. Yeah. Joy, if I join top 1 as instant sim funded, do I trade right away? No challenge needed? Yeah, that's right. On the instant accounts, there's no challenge. You go straight to working profit until you can get a payout. Yeah, exactly. So if you make profit on the top 1 account, you'll be able to take a withdrawal without a challenge. So it's 6%. If you make 6% and get within all the other parameters, then yeah, you're fine for a payout. Without the challenge. You don't need a challenge with the instant. I mean, gold's breaking below here. 2 minutes until it breaks out. Is that the only 15 closure? Look at that 5-minute confirmation on gold. So it's breaking out and it's confirming on the 5. Might get a little micro. It's not the highest probability entry, but if it closes bearish, I might just try and take sells into like these lows here. Wick fill and then these lows. It's not the highest probability. There's not much targets. It's just like a 5-minute confirmation sell. No trades on gold yet. No, nothing, mate. Just one break even on NQ for me today. But it doesn't matter. It's been a great month. You know, we're coming to the end of the month now. Tomorrow and Friday. And then new week, new month. So end of the month, you see people taking profits and the market gets a little bit choppy. So you got to be careful, okay? Yeah, but no trades just yet on gold for me, guys. I'm waiting for this breakout here on Nasdaq. Gold has broke below 5 minute. 5 minutes closing below, but I don't want to take 5-minute confirmation with no 15 targets. So I'm probably just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna wait for the breakout here on Nasdaq for the next 30 minutes. See if Nasdaq's gonna break out. All right. That's the update, guys. That's what I'm looking at. Give me 2 minutes. I just need to go and get some. Back in 2 minutes. I need to go and pick some up downstairs. All right. Yeah, guys, if you've got any questions, drop it in the chat, and when I get back, I'll literally be like a minute. When I get back, I'll answer them. Give me 2 minutes. Look at gold. Let's have a look. Let me get back off this. Yeah, gold's at a decent break to the downside, but the problem is with trying to sell gold here is you've got no targets. It just increases the likelihood of getting faked out. So for me personally, potential liquidity where, Sean, to the upside or the downside? So if you look at gold here, and this is why I don't sell or buy on breakouts when there's no targets to the downside or to the upside, okay? So you can see that this candle has broke out to the downside, and it's clearly broken and closed below the range. But anybody selling gold here at market, just let's say the market execute sells, thinking that it has to continue lower, well, the problem is there's no targets to trade into to the left. There's no liquidity. There's no reason for price to push lower. Okay? Because there's no reason for price to push lower and there's no liquidity and targets to trade into, you're more likely to get faked out. And if you look at gold now, what is it doing? Gold is just faking out of this level. Okay? So you can see anybody selling here on gold, okay, anybody market executing or just selling down here on the breakout, which I don't do, is getting faked out. And that's how I prevent fake outs. I don't sell and buy on breakouts with no targets. And that's why I wasn't looking to sell gold here on the 15. Okay? Super key. Super, super key. Let me get the chat up again, guys. Stop loss too big for the 15. Yeah, the 15 is just a potential fake out. I don't want to trade the fake out. I'm going to trade the... I might try... I'm going to wait for this... Guys, if this 15 can close above, I'll take some 15 buys on Nasdaq. If it doesn't, then I'm going to leave it there. Could break out on the 30 on Nas. Yeah. Yeah, James, definitely. That's what I'm going to wait for. I'm going to wait for this 30 to close. If I can't get a 30 entry, I'm just going to leave it. I've been on for almost 2 hours then. I'm happy to leave it there. Maybe give it like 30 minutes and then have another look with the members. You know what the challenge are for top 1 funded? The top 1, I use top 1 futures, mate. Make sure you're on the right one. Okay, make sure you're on the right one. But I use the instant accounts. I don't take challenges with top 1. I don't personally like that side of it. I personally like the instant accounts. Your advice with stop orders is good for market. Yeah. Stop orders are king, guys. Look at this. Stop orders have kept you out of a potential fake out. Look at that. How many ticks drawdown would you be in? Like 70 ticks? No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm just going to wait for this 30 breakout on NAS. If it breaks out, I'll take some buys. If it doesn't, I'll leave it there. In gold from 40.27. 40.27. What, from sells? Are you in sells or buys? I mean, if you're in buys, you've bought the top. And if you're in sells, you've kind of caught the top. So, where are you in from? Are you in sells or buys? I mean, if you caught sells, amazing. Good man. Like 156 sell-off. Yeah, I've got a link here. And like I say, if you use JTC, if you use the code like it says in the in the chat in a second, use code JTC, you'll get 55% off every single account on there. Okay. So whilst the 55%'s on, I would personally load up on the accounts. Like, it's up to you though. Like, I can't tell you what to do, but yeah, Carl, they're good, man. They're good. They're great. Is that taking liquidity? It has. Maybe I can take some sells here. Yeah, I'm going to be watching Nasdaq here. If it can reject this level, I'll take some sells. Yeah, I mean, if this 15 can close bearish, I'll just take some sells down. And then I'll be looking to trade with the actual closure as well, the 4-hourly. This could be nice. I've got 7 minutes to wait, but if this 15 can close bearish, I'm going to take some sells down on Nasdaq. Try and take out, like, all these lows here. So it'd be like a trade. I'd basically just be looking for this play down. Gold selling? Nah, not just yet, man. Waiting for this 15 closure on Nasdaq here. Gold selling. Yeah, I'm not interested in gold right now, guys, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not interested in gold right now. Yeah, I'm watching this 15 here. I'm watching this 15 here on Nasdaq. That's the main one. There's nothing much on gold, guys, to be honest with you. So I'm watching Nasdaq, and that's it. See if this 15 closes bearish, maybe take some sells. Yeah, maybe take some sells. Oh, Kyle, insane, man. 100 ticks up. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so basically, guys, it's all on this 15 closure. Okay, see how this 15 closes, and then yeah, I'll be looking then. But yeah, have a good day. You have a good day too, Carl, man. Have a good day. How much did you lose to start getting a profitable trader? Probably like £20,000. Yeah, probably like 20 grand. I lost before I started getting profitable. You need to remember, guys, that, you know, FTMO challenges were like £450 for a 100k challenge at the time. And at sometimes I was going through like 2 or 3 a month and just failing them. So yeah, I lost a lot. Half risk? Yeah, I'm looking for half risk if it can close bearish. I'm going to see how this 15 candle closes. And then I'm just going to watch this range if it doesn't break out. Or if it doesn't give me an entry. So the ignite option on there, is that instant? Yeah, the ignite is instant as well. The ignite is instant and the instant sim funded is instant. Yeah, there's 2 instant fundings. But yeah, I use the normal instant accounts that are like more expensive. Just because they've got less rules and they're easier to get paid out on. So if I get a 15 closure here, I'm actually going to be looking for some sells. Yeah, I'm going to be looking for some sells on Nasdaq here. If it can close bearish. Maybe the 30 can close bearish too. That'll be nice, but it's not necessary. If it closes like weak bearish, I won't take it. I need like a strong bearish closure, and then I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like it wants to give it me though. It's been, I tell you what, it's been a patience week this week. Very, very big patient week. See how this 15 closes. Yeah, I'm gonna let me get onto the micro Nasdaq chart here. Because I'm probably gonna use quite small risk. I don't want to over risk on this if it's gonna give me an entry. Especially we're coming into the US Open now, half one. So So yeah, I'm going to be looking for a sell here on Nasdaq on the next 15, and all I'm going to do is look for a sell from where we are and take some sells into this level just to fill the range, because there's some liquidity down here too. Because, you know, look at this 15. This 15's rejected the level. It's taken liquidity here. And if it closes bearish now, I'm happy to take them sells down to fill the range to the downside. So basically, I'll be looking for the sells, stops above, looking for the play down. Just something like this. But we'll see. See if it wants to close bearish. If this, like I said, if this 15 here closes bearish, strong bearish, rejecting the level and taking liquidity above, I'm basically just going to be looking for sells, stops above, looking for this play down, something like this. But we'll see. It might not. Might not close bearish yet. $30-minute on Nasdaq. Yeah, we're looking good, Reese, but doesn't look like it's going to close strong enough. Like, what is this 15 closure? You can't do anything with it. Gold's faked out, just like we said, which is great. Gold's had a nice fake out. Wow, look at that gap. Look at that gap. So the 15 candle closed here, and then it gapped 5 points, and then continued pushing. Like, what can you do? There's no entry there. Look at the gap there, guys. You can't even get an entry on that. Wow. Yeah, can't really do much there, guys. Yeah, Ashton, not much you can do there, man, is there? Right, guys, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be watching here on Nasdaq now. Okay, quick. I'm not looking at anything on gold until it creates more of a range. I'll update the members on gold. But Nasdaq, I'm just going to stick to this range here. If Nasdaq breaks below this level, I'm going to be looking for sells on the 30. So I'm probably going to have to wait for the next 15 or 30 to close outside the range. So main watch for me is either buys above here or sells below here. Okay. But we'll see. There's news at 2 p.m. We've got news at 6. We have got news at 6. But yeah, gapped up and then just pushed. Good buys into the level, yeah. I like buys above the level. I like buys above this level here. Because there's still good range higher, look. Might give gold one more little opportunity here. Yeah, I might give gold a little opportunity here to do its thing. Yeah. I mean, if gold can give a half risk entry buy, yeah, you're right there, man. I might give this 15 closure one more opportunity. If this 15 can kind of like reject the level, if this 15 can reject the level and close bullish, then yeah, I'm thinking half risk. So if this candle can push down and reject the level like this, then I'm going to be looking for buys into these highs. I'm going to see if it starts rejecting. If it just continues pushing down, I'm not going to take it. It's been a very big patient day today, guys. Patience will definitely pay. Patience will definitely pay. Doesn't like it's gonna reject just yet. Yeah, Nasdaq. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not taking sells here on gold. There's no targets. The only thing that would interest me in sells is if gold, you know, creates a low and creates a range like this, and then I can sell it into them lows. But the main watch for me on gold right now will be, you know, buys, maybe a back above some levels. If anything on gold, I prefer it to create a range now. I'd prefer gold to create a range. You know, if it does something like this, well, that's perfect because I can buy above. And if it has created lows, I can sell below. But for now, I'm not trying to do anything here on gold. There's literally nothing telling me that it wants to push bullish. It's just, look at this. Broke to the downside, instantly pushed up, instantly pushed down. There's no structure or anything. There's no clean range. I've got some good targets above, but there's no clean range yet. I need a clean range. I need a clean range. So, Nasdaq, I'm watching this range here on the 30, okay? I'm watching this range here on the 30. Has anyone got any questions before I head off, guys? Let me know if you've got any questions. And make sure you're dropping a subscribe on the account. We've almost hit 2K subscribers. So if you haven't already, drop a subscribe. Put the notifications on as well. And don't miss a live. Don't miss a live. But yeah, US session's been a little bit off recently. Not been many entries. Last week, I think I took like two or three trades on stream. 2 wins, 1 break even. But this week so far, there's not been much. I didn't stream Monday, but Tuesday and Wednesday there's not been much. It's been patience, and patience pays. Patience pays. If there isn't anything, I can't take it. It's as simple as that. I reckon sells on Nasdaq next 15. Potentially. There's some good targets here. There is some good targets down here. Right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna head off. Peace out. If you're in the community, I'll send an update in on gold and Nas in the next, maybe on the hourly close in the next 15 to 20 minutes on what I'm seeing. Okay. But for anybody not in the community, like I say, if you wanna sign up to the community, guys, I'll put the link in here now. The mentorship's there. But if you're not in the community, what I'm watching is this range here. I'm watching the sells below here into these targets and buys above here. Okay, into these targets. So this is my range. These are my targets. Just waiting for a breakout, really. What's the difference between them both? What do you mean, mate? Nasdaq and gold? Do you mean Nasdaq and gold? Yeah, gold break. I don't trade the 5-minute breakouts, but yeah. Oh, this 15's starting to look decent as well. Never mind break even. Yeah, might see how this 15 closes. See if it's going to reject or not. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get a closure here anyway. But yeah, guys, that is the range, okay? Sells below here. If it closes below here, I'm going to look for sells into these lows. For now, buys back above this level into these highs up here. They're my targets and ranges on Nasdaq for now. Gold, I'm just going to give it a little bit of time to form a cleaner range. All right, but yeah, see you tomorrow, guys. Anyone in the community, I'll update you there shortly. Peace out. Bye-bye. Trade safe. Have a good day.